in pronouncing woes on the teachers of his time, Jesus makes in the gospel text of today a distinction between the external and the internal. The German mystic Meister Eckhart says very beautifully, you should bother less about what you ought to do and think more about what you ought to be. Because if your being were good, then your works would shine forth brightly. In other words, we must focus also, and maybe more importantly, on our being, on our heart. Because what goes on within us is as important, maybe more important than what goes on outside of us. It might seem on the superficial level that my action of giving alms to someone is a beautiful act, is a good act, is a godly act, is an act of reaching out. But it is very likely that my giving alms is only because I saw you from the corner of my eye and I wanted to impress you and impress upon you that I am a good person. So the external action is good, but my internal attitude is not as good. And so therefore, while the person I have helped will be helped and must be helped, my action is not efficacious and doesn't carry any kind of fruit or value whatever. If my action of almsgiving has to be efficacious, then I must give it from within. I must give it when no one is looking. I must give it not to impress anyone. I must give it because I feel the need to give and because there are so many millions who are in need. My reaching out is not done as an obligation. My reaching out is not done because I am forced to reach out. My reaching out is done because I can see the need of people and I can see that when I reach out to them, they are being helped. And so therefore the challenge of today is to do an action, to perform a deed without any expectation whatever. Often our actions are barter exchange. We do with the expectation of receiving in return. We act hoping that our good will be returned to us and rewarded. The challenge which Jesus asks us to today is this. Can I do good with no expectation whatever? Can I be good because it is good to be good? When was the last time you performed an action without expecting anything in return? Will you perform such an action today?